Hey, welcome back to Chick&Bees. It is a beautiful day here in North Carolina. So my last video, when I brought my nuke over and put it in one of my deep boxes, my microphone was not working, so there's no volume on that. I'm going to try to dub that over and let you see what that looked like. The frames were beautiful, comb was drawn out, the hive looked pretty healthy. Since then, in my large hive here, let's just call them what they are. So this is Pisgah, and you can see we've got lots of orientation flight today. Beautiful. So my queen left, or I can't find her, but she's marked and I didn't see her. But she left me 6 daughters. So the gist of it is, I wanted some honey this year, but I've got a lot of frames that don't have drawn comb on them. So what I did is I left 2 queen cells in this, hopefully to guarantee a queen. I moved a queen cell over to Joyride, which is over here. And then I moved a queen cell over here, and this is Fire Mountain. So we have very little activity over here. Orientation flight, finishing out the frames that had the larva in it before the queen left. The nuke is active. I got very little movement over here on Joyride. So my advice given to me was to leave them alone and let the queens sort things out and go up for their mating flight and just leave it be for right now. See if that's a good sunblock. I'm going to get my camera out of the sun. All right, so what I'm going to do today is I'm going to go inside the nuke. So I know that there's a queen in there, although I haven't seen her. She's not marked. But look, I can see plenty of pollen coming in on the legs of the nuke, which we're going to dub Psychopath. And if you'll remember, my husband and I are mountain bikers, so these are all words that deal with bicycling. So I got 5 frames in the nuke, and I run 8 frame. So they had 3 frames that they were going to finish out. So I need to go look and see how they're doing. I'll put that sticker on in a minute. I'm also feeding them. I've got a feeder on this one, and the other one that I showed you, Fire Mountain, just to encourage them. Oh, I need my smoker. Get my hands full, and then I forget the things I put aside. So I transferred the queen cells almost 10 days ago. So they should be out by now. We've had really windy and rainy weather. So this is the first day that it's just blistering hot with very little wind. So this is a perfect day for her to go out for her mating flight. Now wish me luck, I don't know. So all I did, so the bottom line was is that I screwed myself out of getting honey because I'll be starting over with the new queen in this one, unless I find my marked queen. But she was laying all those queen cells, so I'm pretty sure she went ahead and swarmed. And so all I did was just increase my yard. So if I can keep these healthy and going for the year, then I'll be starting off next year with 4 hives, and then we'll be having an overflow of honey for sure. Okay, I just filled this up with 1-in-1 syrup, and it's dry. So they're ready to go. I can tell they are ready to go. I bet they will be anxious to have another box on top of them, which is right there. All right, gang. I'm not that great at queen spotting. I'm trying to practice. There's a book that you open up pages and try to find the queen. Duh. And especially if they're new or if they're young, like they are in these queen cells, they're small until they go out for their mating flight. Good gracious, what are y'all doing? What's stuck? Oh, you turkeys. So they're making a bunch of comb here, and they've made it on top of here. So I hope the frames I have right here, they've started working on. Let's check it out. See what we got going on. Yeah, they are making the comb, baby. And let's see what I see in here. Okay, so this frame has nectar in it. I do not see any eggs, nor do I see eggs on this frame. It's all right. Let's put this to the side. Just give me some room. I'll give you some more room, guys. I promise. I got it right here. They're building comb. No eggs. No eggs. But building comb. Yeehaw. Make sure I'm zipped up here. Excuse me, ladies. Excuse me, girls. Oh, this is heavy. Oh my God, that's capped honey already. And pollen. This sucker is heavy. Okay, that's fine and dandy, but you know what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. Some brood. Okay, and they've got lots of little pollen pockets. Let me see if I can see my queen. Okay, decent brood. So somebody encouraged me to, like, you know, those puzzles that are kind of blurry, but then when you hold them like back a little bit and then don't focus on anything in particular, and then a picture comes into place, they said that's kind of how you spot the queen. Kind of just hold it back and look for like a group of people that might be protecting her, group of bees that would be protecting her. And she's just, oh, there she is. There she is right there. Hey, I did it. Hey, I'm telling you how to do it, and I just did it. There she is. All right, good girl. Good girl. So she's on this frame. I've got brood. Hey, I'm really proud of myself. Remember, we're all learning this together. Always feels good when you have a positive ID. Girls, I'm taking this wax. We're not going to build all kinds of cattywampus stuff going on. Come on. You have that. My chickens are right here at the end of this shed. It's fenced in, and I usually throw over, if I've messed up some drone larvae or something, or I've got some wax that I don't want to use for anything, I'll throw it over the pen. So they're all sitting there waiting for something. All right, I'm done looking here. I think I'm good. I'm going to put the frames back in. Oh, shucks, I forgot my marker. I was going to start marking my frames. I can do that later. All right, you guys need to get busy here. No, we're not doing that. This is cattywampus comb. I mean, I can't inspect that. They'll hide underneath there. Can't look for vermin, or I forgot to get my... So we're just going to scrape this off. This frame foundation, I mean, has been painted with wax, but I'm going to spray it with a little sugar water. And hopefully they'll start to build on it appropriately, which would be flat. Flat is the appropriate word we're using. Flat. Ladies, we need flat. Because you got a lot of comb to build for me, girls. So I got a box coming that doesn't have nothing on it. I'm just gently depositing some sugar water where they're not. So when I put this box on top that has no drawn comb, man, oh man, it's going to take them a long time to do it. But I'll keep feeding them. I'll put a feeder on top and I'll just feed them. I mean, that's what you have. When you've got a colony like this, they're not going to give you any honey. If I had drawn out frames, maybe, but I don't. So they're going to take these frames right here. I've got a little comb on them. Got nothing on that back side. This is syrup, sugar water, 1-to-1. I've got some comb there. This is all painted with wax. I mean, this is a lot for them to do. I mean, I'm asking a lot of them. I'm asking a lot. This can't possibly smell like Clorox. Shit. I don't know. I cleaned out that bottle really, really good, and now I'm not sure about it. These are all frames that have been coated with melted wax. I had rinsed out that cleaner bottle like really good with soap. I was very satisfied with it, but now that it's been sitting out here in the sun with the sugar water in it, it just doesn't smell right. And I don't want to take any chances. I don't know if I sprayed that or not. I hope I'm wrong. So one of my projects that I want to start, I'm going to do it right now, is I'm going to start numbering my frames just for an identification purpose. It doesn't matter that they're in order, but I'm just going to go through. And this way, it's for my documentation. So when I document and record, so much for that. There we go. 6, 5. And I can say I found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a 6. This is a 7. This is an 8. I can find I saw the queen on frame such and such, or I found X number of whatever. I know she's dead. I'm sorry. I don't know how that happened. Girls, let's clean this off. I really wanted to come out here yesterday because it was like 75 degrees, but it was so windy. Today it's like 80. All right, ladies. Okay, you can have your box back. Y'all are making an ugly comb. Why is it so dark? Okay, spit spot. Go find your queen. No, go ahead. Spit spot, go ahead. Okay, hop out of here, because this is where all the fluid's going to go. Hop out of here. Come on, kids. Out of the pool. Hey, girls, how are you? How are you? How you doing today? Oh, I don't want all that trash in here. All right, y'all have at it. I will supply you with this all year long. Okay, so they get the top feeder, to get the top screen. Girls, go on. Go on. No, there's no place for it. No, go on. There you go. There you go. Go on. Nope, wrong place. Ah, drats. There you go. There you go. Two more. Come on. All right, one more. All right. Oops. Come on. Out. Out. Out, 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 out. There. I'm just going to take a peek. I'm just going to take a peek. Don't want to disrupt anything. Just want to take a peek. Okay, so that's good news because that was full a couple days ago. I just want to take a peek. Just want to look. Just, whoa. Bit of syrup left in there. I didn't see that. It's a good way to drown your damn hive. I mean, there's lots of comb here. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I have wax on over the end of this, which is not helping. 16. Just let me pull 1 or 2 frames just to see if there's eggs. Just let me see. See. There. Come on, bud. Can't get you out. There we go. Pollen. Capped honey. Pollen. Oh, hell, what's that? What are those bugs? The fuck are those? Lots of hive beetles. No eggs. Okay. I didn't stick to my promise. No eggs. I'm also looking for the double egg pattern in case the workers are going to start laying. Lots of pollen. No eggs. Lots of pollen. So my first thoughts are if I have all this pollen and I don't have a lot of bees here. Capped honey, nectar. No eggs. I don't want the wax, lots of bee pollen. I don't want the wax moths to come in. So this is all just food. all just food so far. Granted, she might not lay anything for another 2 weeks. Okay. Capped honey. No eggs. Brood. Where did they come from? You know what? I think I put a tray of open larvae in here. I think I did. Okay. Still don't see any eggs or any fresh larvae. All right, so we've got some brood. That's encouraging. And lots of honey in this, guys. I'm going to let him keep it, of course. Nectar. No eggs. Honey. Okay. 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 Bee bread. Lots and lots of bee bread. Lots of bee bread. No eggs. All right. So, you know, our only choice is to let them be. Since I'm feeding them, this really isn't honey. It's my syrup. They can have it. I'd like to know what creatures I just dug out of this frame. I think I'm going to take this to the freezer. I still see something's moving around in there. It's gross. Okay. All right, kids. I have to ask my mentor about that. Looks like an earwig or something similar. But I don't know that they buried in comb. So basically, in a couple weeks, when I come back, if there's still no queen, I can either add a queen if I want to, or I can try to marry this group of bees back into another hive, like, you know, put a piece of newspaper down and let them introduce themselves that way. Okay. This out here. Let's look at this one together. Whoops. See, are you still lined up? Here we go. All right, let's try this again. My sticker on there. So remember, my videos are just about accompanying me on the journey. I'm not an instructor. This is my second year in beekeeping. So if this type of thing interests you, or stay with me, that'd be great. If I lose you after 6 seconds, which they say is the norm, then so be it. It's good documentation for me to see how I've grown. All right, I was doing some, am I out? Doing some maintenance work and saw a bunch of moths on the bottom board, which led me to believe that I might have some wax moths in this hive, which is supposed to be okay, that the population can handle it, but I am suspecting that my queen left and my hive is not in great shape. I have not been feeding this. Oh my God, there's tons of brood in here. Show me the queen. Show me the queen. Show me the queen. Zooming back, zooming back, zooming back. I don't see her. I don't see her. Tons of brood on this. And honey, this frame is remarkable. Okay, now here's the thing. She left me some queen cups. She left the larva, which now is the brood. So, I mean, I still could be looking at an exhaustive hive with no queen. That is all honey right there. Oh, I could just totally take that. Oh my gosh, all these frames. You know what? I think I am. You know what? Bear with me. Bear with me. So at our local beekeeper, somebody was getting rid of their boxes. They happened to be 8 frame. They were already drawn out. So I was offered a box and I took it. So honestly, I've got this older 8 frame from another beekeeper. And it had frames already in it. I put a couple in the freezer because I thought there were some critters in there. That's how we kill most of the stuff. So I'm going to, isn't it beautiful? I'm going to swap out. I'm going to swap out, sister. Sorry, it's just for me. Okay. Let me look at this one again. I really like them to cap some more of that, but I think the next one's a good one. I think the next one is a good one. Oh my gosh, look at that. I think I'm going to trade. Girls, I'm going to trade. I'm going to trade. I have my brush. They're getting a little pissy, but that's okay. I'm going to give you this one. And I can see that frame. There's nothing going on there. You can have this one. Isn't that nice? It's got brood in it. Some brood back there and some drones. Let's put this down. Okay. I remember where I saw my queen cup. I'd like to be able to see an empty queen cup. Holy cow, that thing is heavy. Oh, I'm going to take this one too. Yeah, they're getting all pissed off, aren't they? Look, girls, you can have this one. Oh my gosh, the next one's even better. So this is my only opportunity to harvest any honey this year whatsoever. Because if I take all these frames of their food, you see, I can always offer them a feeding tray on the top. Hi, honey. Looks pretty good. I'm pulling out frames that have honey in them. I'm going to go ahead and take them, and I can feed them later, you know. I know I've got some brood, but I don't see any new stuff. There's some drone in here. I'm not disturbing those. I'm just pulling these because I've got some stuff to replace it with. They what? So no, they were orientation flight. So I want to go ahead and go down to the next box. Actually, I want to look at all of it. Can you light me some more smoker pellets? Actually, I think I'm still doing okay. Oh, that big weed is in the way. Lots of honey filling out some comb. Let me put this off to the side. That's the cattywampus comb we got last year, and they've filled that in nicely. It's going to be capped honey soon. It's all honey and nectar. Couple things of brood. Couple spotty patterns. Couple little here and there's. Seeing some drone. Don't see any eggs. Don't see any larvae. Yep. Some bee bread. Spotty brood. I'm sorry, honey. Got stuck in my palm. I don't know what they're doing here. Working on that, I guess. Okay, I'm going to go for it. This back in somewhere. Tweak. I mean, it seems like I've got plenty as far as numbers go. So if my queen had not left, then I should be seeing eggs. I went through, oh no, 8 days ago and didn't find her. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What is that? It's just a big drone. All right, let me go get another large frame. Sorry for the sniffles. I'm sure it's driven something nuts, but the pollen up here is crazy. You might need this. Can you put this together for me, sweetheart, and put a frame in it and bring it out to me? Do you mind? I'm just drilling holes and putting screws in. I'll be right back. That's the one I want. You see that? That is total capped honey. See, so I'm at a disadvantage for the year. Okay, last box. Here we go. Putting everybody back together. Okay. Yeah. This is why the honey doesn't go in the bottom boxes, because it gets so daggone heavy. So after I take their honey, then I'll add a feeder to them on the top. They've been like gangbuster though. They've been doing great. I can't even hold that up. Try to find something that's a little lighter. Ugh. Oh gosh, it's so pretty. Think about this one. I'm sorry, girls. Thanks, honey. I think I'm going to grab a couple more. So we might be able to have a little something this year. How's the bread looking? Oh gosh, lots of food, lots of pollen. These girls are busy. I don't see any eggs though. Some spotty brood. Lots of bee. No larva, no eggs. Okay. I mean, I'm hopeful. I'm sorry, sweetheart. Did I get you? Oh. Lots of brood. I don't remember there being that much larva. No eggs. Okay, so we'll let them finish out their little course. All right, ladies. Nice job. Enjoy yourselves. Don't know what to do with this one. I'm going to give it back. So then am I going to take this one? No, I'll keep this one and give that back. Okay. Oh, dang it. Well, if you've noticed, I've done exactly what I said I wasn't going to do, and that was to go in all these hives. I did it anyway. Oh, gosh. It's the best way to try not to slide this on without killing so many people. That's when they really start getting upset, isn't it? Oh, yeah, she wants me. She wants me bad. Not in a good way. I know. I know. I know. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, girls. There you go. There you go. There you go. Yeah, now they're all mad at me. It's okay. It's all right. Settle down. Settle down, girls. All right, for those of you who are still here, we're going to go right over here. I borrowed this top because I didn't have one. So I'm going to return this to my beekeeper friend. What? Did I know I had a... Oh, that's right. I don't have a feeder for this one. Okay, so that one's going to go there. There. Nobody's really up here. Just take a quick glance. All right, we've got some activity. That's good. That's good. We're going to leave this here. Let's see. I probably should leave it where they are for right now. I think that's what I'm going to do. Eventually, I want to move this guy because I mean, the fence is right here. I don't feel like they've got the same trajectory because it's the little wooden fences in their way. I want to move them over to the other side of the garden, but I'm definitely going to wait until I see eggs before I move them because I don't want to miss the queen coming back, right? All right, so these items can go back in the hutch. I'm going to take my honey hives with me. Yeah, so that's it. That's what we got going on today. Thanks for hanging out with me for about an hour. It's all very exciting. I'm waiting to see eggs, eggs, eggs. We've got eggs. So I'll probably come back out in another couple weeks and inspect again to see if the queen is available. And hopefully she is. I'll keep you posted. So these are the successes and the fails of Chick&Bees. Thanks for hanging out. Come back and join us.